Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream. Just a quick note before this begins. I am still doing my weekly videos on Wednesdays, but yeah, I'm doing streams as well. So, today, that guy came flying in. Today, we are doing some drifting on Assetto Corsa, which is basically what I use as a drift sim. So let's get right into it. I'm in a 350Z, 10 nobody's car, and yeah. So, whoa. Just gonna catch up with this little train here. Looks really cool. Train of 3 people. Let's make it 4. Whoa! Avoided a little crash there. Let's chase this S15. That guy got loads of angle there. I was not expecting that. Took me by surprise a little bit. Right, coming into the first corner. Just gave a nice handbrake entry. Flicking it around. Ooh, I absolutely love the fact that you go like up a hill on this track and then back down at the end. Here we go, S15's putting down a really nice chase run. Just take people a little bit to get used to the driver in front. Like if I'm gonna chase a driver, hopefully I'll chase them before and sort of know that line. But in battles, a lot of the time you just have to guess. So anyway, we've caught up with this chaser. So let's make sure we don't get too close to him, just in case the guy behind knocks us, and then that would not go very well. Guy's getting nice and close to the wall there. It's hard for that very back car just to stay in the drift at this pace. I'm actually struggling just to chase this guy without straightening. Luckily got a brake pedal so I can left foot brake. Oh, that guy's getting really close to me on the front end there. Maybe even a bit of a tap. Keeping nice off on the transitions, just so I'm not clipping his back bumper. Here we go. Slowly going to gain on him. Here we go. Coming down this final straight now. Whoa, tried to match his angle there, maybe went a bit too much. S15 just creeping up on the inside there. Nearly went out of the drift then, but got the handbrake to keep it in. Going way wider than I was expecting. Looks like that S15 has backed off a bit. So here we go. Come around the track in a train. Gave him a little bit of a tap there. Whoa! That was what I was saying about I don't really want to get close to this guy, but so yeah. Oh dear, I was looking at chat and had a bit of an off. Good cockpit view, cool, I'll do that in a sec. So let's go into cockpit view and start drifting around. Drift Games HQ, wow. If you guys don't know what Drift Games is, I think I've mentioned them before. They are like mad with drifting, and they're basically Irish Drift Championship, which is a really, really big drifting competition in Ireland. And yeah, got sort of like changed into drift games. They got really cool like media stuff now. They got a YouTube channel and stuff. Yeah. So let's start chasing Drift Games HQ. Whoa! If that doesn't happen. Right. Oh. I think I'm better off just going back to the pits and just waiting until they come past. So you can see on the track map in the bottom left, you can see the people coming past. 1, 2, 3, all past. But here we go. Whoa, getting a bit of contact there. So, at the back of the 3-car train. There we go, 3 little pumps on the handbrake there. Just to keep it in the drift. I'm going a bit shallow. Getting up onto that nice S13's door. These guys pulling a massive angle there. Whoa, do not know where that car came from. This is why I'm sort of more liking to drive in third person, especially when I'm in a train like this, because I can see all the cars around me, including my own. Well, this guy's left foot braking and chasing. That was a bit of a weird illusion there. That guy just transitioned to my rear end a bit there. Here we go, coming down into the first corner. Gonna try and make a bit of a dive here. Whoa! That was really weird. I think front car hit the wall, and then I had a bit of contact with this guy in front, and I almost did a spin there. Whoa! I'm catching his bumper nearly. Just trying to recover from my little spin. Here we go. Getting in the train. Looks like that car had a little bit of a spinning issue. Yeah, so it looks like the lead car is running quite a slow lead, which is a problem in that everyone behind is faster and you can't really overtake, but we should be okay. There we go. So I've thrown loads of angle into that corner there. There we go, a bit of a dive from the transition there. Whoops, so I nearly caught his bumper there, but didn't quite get it. Right, there we go. So he has had a bit of a spinning problem there, which now makes me the leader. I think there is actually only me and this guy behind. But maybe more will tag along depending on what happens. Oh, I've gone very wide. What? So it turns out that wall is not, it's not actually a wall. It's a lie, it's a fake wall. It's not even there. To be honest, I thought that wall was always there, but must have been wrong. Here we go, flicking it through this little section. I might actually just wait a little bit. Just to wait to get on someone's door, really. So, here we are. 2 cars here. Looks like lead car had a bit of a problem there, and end up going quite shallow. Oh, we're all in white cars. Oops, it's like he's decided to go in. So I'm going to do a bit of a catch-up line just to get back up onto his door, maybe. Ah, that was really bad on my part there. Oops, he had a spin. It looks like I'm just going to go and get on this guy's door here. I mean, he's he's not exactly like fastest driver, but he's consistent, and consistency matters when you're twinning or like if you're in a train. Because I'm, for the most part, know where this guy's going to go. Obviously, you don't know if he's going to spin, but you know. Oh, looks like he didn't see that guy on the track. But if you're as consistent as a robot, people can easily get on your door, and you can easily make improvements. Whoa! It's like guy from behind carried a little bit too much speed. He ran way more angle than I was expecting into that corner there. I think I scraped his bumper on that transition a bit there. Whoa, unfortunately, I carried a bit too much speed on that line there and hit his front end, but he recovered it. A little bit of a hole in the wall challenge there. Whoa. It's like he went a bit far back from that guy and ended up in the fake wall. Oh, glitching into him a bit there. With the extra wide body kit. These cars look so cool. I mean, that wing looks like a scythe or something. It's like evil. Really aggressive looking car. Oh, I had a bit of a straight in, and that unfortunately boosted him into the wall. Looks like we've had a bit of a problem behind us, so I guess I'm just going to do a lead. Okay, there's people on the track. Whoa. Okay, well, let's see. So that guy had a bit of a understeering problem. Say that as I understeer and drift into a corner at the same time. And understeering is the opposite of drifting. This R34 behind looks really cool. Here we go, run into the hairpin. Guys, getting so close. Great driver. I'm going way too wide, to be honest. I think if that I shallowed up a bit, I might have a better chance of getting some door-on-door action. So I think I'm just going to wait a little bit and find someone to chase. So, if I just pull over to this side up here, do a bit of off-roading. So I'm going to hop on the back of this train here. This will make us a 4-car train, which should be fun. Down to a 3-car train. Someone had a bit of a problem there. Made a bit too much of a dive there. Oh, looks like white car wants to lead now. Out of those 2 chasers. Whoops, looks like got a bit too close on our transition now. Here we go, getting on this guy's door. Could try and get a bit closer. So that guy was very eager. We got a little dip, gives you like loads of grip, it's really cool. So here we go, gonna make a dive on, I think, might be able to get on this door up here. Oh, I'm going a bit too shallow there. Did give me some good proximity. Oops, I caught the wall a little bit there. So if any of you guys have not liked the stream yet, please ask that you do. Helps me out. Looks like we had a bit of a crash there. I think I might wait for this black car because he's so good to chase. Flames on this look great. Right, looks like that car pulled in. Do you guys have any track suggestions for me? Because I can literally just flip the track to almost any track in the world, which is really cool. It's weird to see like how far games have come from not even having like real tracks, just having made up tracks. But now they have like all these cool real life tracks. So here we are, I'm going to dive up on this black chaser now. Make a dive on this sort of transition here. He runs a wall so nicely around here. Oops, looked like I made a little bit too much of a dive there, gave him a bit of a tap. Looks like there was a bit of commotion through the entry, but we can drift through that nicely. Here we go, gonna make another dive here. Just diving on the left foot brake. Just so I'm not too close to him. And these cars are actually really evenly matched, so it's really easy to get in a train with them. It's not like one is super high powered and one's really low. Both equal. There we go, getting really close to that guy. Right, I think I might try a different server or maybe a different track, just to mix things up a little bit and make it really exciting. So, I will be right back, guys, in 1 second. Right, so I am going to see if I can drift some different cars. So I know you guys can't see this, but I could try a GT86, an SLS AMG, a stock MX-5, a Mustang, and there is the some different drift cars like a M1 Stage 3, and then there's the actual drift cars that come with the game like a E30, E92, and an E89, which is basically a Z4. So I think for now I'm going to try the Mercedes AMG. But if you guys have any other requests, then sure to pop them in that little comment box. And yeah. So here we go. Just going to pop this on for you guys. Cool. Right. So let's get into this. It's going to be really fun. It's like a totally different thing. Normally I'm drifting the same thing, but mixing it up a bit now. So, not normally drifting a supercar, so I think we'll just take the semi-slicks off because that'll give us way too much grip, and we do not have any traction control, so I can't turn that off. So let's just start with this setup. It is a paddle shift, so that's going to be a bit different for me, especially with drifting, because obviously your wheels normally like on lock, so your flabby paddles will move. which will be a bit weird. So already, I've spun. This thing has loads of power. So let's go into this little middle circle here, just so I'm not getting anyone's way, because I can't actually drift this thing yet. So first I want to test out how much lock it has. So I'm just going to get out of that guy's way, I think. So this thing probably does not have like mad drift lock, of course. So, oh, it does have quite a bit of lock actually. Right, it's easier than I expected actually. A little transition here. Little brake just to balance it out. Oh, looks like I've got a bit too much angle at the start of that corner there. This thing actually drifts pretty easy. Well, for how I like it anyway. So let's just come through here. Maybe try it in third gear. Bit of a weight transition just to start the drift, and looks like that was a bit too much. And I keep forgetting that I don't have a clutch and I do not have to rev up my engine before I start. So that's a bit of a weird thing. But let's run it through the middle line here. Probably going to be one of the hardest corners to drift in on this track. And you can see that. So let's whip it in here. Get a nice slide on. So like I went a little bit here. See the active error actually distracted me a bit there. Now I've got to change up a gear. Oh dear, should not have changed up a gear. I think I might just keep it in second for this little bit, but definitely third for this corner here. The very top of third gear. And oh no, like hung out quite a bit there. Hopefully once I've got used to this car, I'll be able to start twinning with some people in a supercar, which would be pretty mad. Just tried to clutch kick the car there, and doesn't have a clutch. So that was pretty weird. I'm going to try and run the wall. Oh no! My gears were in the wrong place and I shifted down to first gear instead of going up to third. That was really weird. Right, so let's give it the beans going down here. Flick it in. I'm going way too much angle for the amount of lock that the car has. Bit of drift cross, I like to call that. I don't know if anyone drifts one of these in real life, because they're actually really good drift cars, like stock. Let's see, do we have a handbrake? Let's drive along. Handbrake, yeah, no, there's nothing there. No handbrake. So that's going to be a bit more difficult for us, but I can work with that. Go, quick little transition through here. Go for a 360 entry. I could see that was coming off, so I thought let's just try. Go for a 360 entry. I think I can run the wall here. Yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult. I don't actually know where the wall is in comparison to where it says it is. But it doesn't really need to be, it's a crash barrier. Can we go fourth gear? Oh, we can. This thing has a lot of power. Ah, not quite pulling it. Again, shifting up to fifth there. I meant to go down. I'm going to let this guy pass just so I'm not getting in his way. There we go. Right, let's flick it in. Bam, bam, four-wheel lock. Oh, I still have ABS on, so that's not going to help on my four-wheel lock entries. So actually I'm just going to go into the pits and change the ABS just to flick that off. And now, if I'm correct, yeah, I'm good, thanks. Are you? Just flick it in, bam, four-wheel lock. Yeah, that probably will work. Depending on, can I change my brake bias? I don't think I can. But we'll try it. I think it's all to the front, unfortunately. Let's go into second. Right, yeah, the brake bias is basically all the way at the front, so it's braking the front brakes, so my car won't evenly slide. Which is not great for what I want. There we go, sending it in. Down to second. Back up to third. Steering in. Oh, didn't quite catch it there. Can I go for a backy? Oh, I forgot that it still puts the bar down even if my foot is on the clutch. Which is really weird to only be using one pedal really for drifting. When before I was bouncing over all three. Oh, looks like I got my best little bit that I'm going to get there. That's the best bit yet. Right, let's try flick it in. Keep it in the skid. Don't know how this guy's going to fare drifting that four-wheel drive. Be interesting to see. You can see things really grippy. Someone else in a Z3 there? Z4, sorry. Pop into fourth, take it back down just so not put too much power down, left foot brake, just trying to keep it on the track. This car kind of does what it wants really. But oh, overcooking it a bit there. And putting it into a spin in the end. Think I can go first person, might be a bit easier, might not. Let's just give it a go. I'm sort of really low in this car, it's really weird. Yeah, that's definitely not easier for me. That's yeah, definitely not. Right. Nail it down the straight, give it a bit of a flick. Go into fourth. Trying to remember where the paddles are. Oh no, did not mean to go on the throttle. It's totally different from driving like a turbo car to then driving something that's, I don't think this thing's turboed, but I do not need to spool up the turbo, so I don't need to put my foot on the clutch first because there is no clutch. Here we go, send it down the straight. Flick in. Pop into fourth. I don't even technically think I'm drifting this, because to be drifting, I think you have to have a bit more of an entry than this. I think it's like more of a long power slide. Whoa, should not have kept it foot in on the transition. Right, here we go. I still can't get whether to do this corner in second or third. I think if I go in second and flick up to third bound there, that will give me sort of like my maximum sort of like not chance of not bogging down. Flick up to third here. Ah! No lock's killing me. Big burnout down the pits just to get the tyres up to speed. Okay. Just pulling a fat burnout. Here we go, right. And can I just say, this car looks absolutely amazing. I know the textures look a bit weird, but it does look really cool. But, here we go, back to normal camera. Alright guys, just another little quick reminder, I'm still doing my videos on Wednesdays at 5 PM. Live streams are just on top of that. So don't worry, you still get the normal week's content as well as the live streams. Yeah, I just don't reply to those sort of messages. And hey. So, flick it in, second gear. Oh, running quite wide. Not in a bad way, in a good way. Pop it into third, where I said before. Looking at round here. Kind of keeping it in the drift, kind of not. Just want to try and link one. I want to try and link. Right, link one lap, so do the whole track drifting. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying before, 5 PM, Wednesdays. Make sure their video is going to be cool. Every week. And on top of that, some live streams of me failing to drift a Mercedes. Fourth gear, flick it in. Oh no. That was seriously big fail there. Right, here we go. I feel like I've got it. I feel like I've got it. That's still a drift. That's still a drift. I got it. I got it. I got it. Slowing down. And third. Third. No! Ah. Ah. That was so annoying. Almost had it. Right, let's initiate from here. From here. Initiate from here. Nope. I'm going to go Gymkhana mode. Here we go. If I make it a slap, it still counts. Flick it. 360. Second gear. Flicking it still. Feel like I still got the drift. Oh, in third. Background. No! No! Oh, the angle failed me. But this thing did really well in Gymkhana bit, so I'm just going to try this little section here. That's not what I thought it was. So, let's start by drifting around here. This is a totally different layout. It's probably harder, to be honest, but let's try send anyway. Enter here. Tighten it up. I'm going to do a little cheeky dough around here. Not why I meant to do a cheeky dough, but you know. Oh! Okay. Right, that guy wanted to say hi. Can't think I kind of confused that guy behind me. Here we go, extending it out. Not really extending it out. Let's go through here. Initiating. Went on to first gear by accident then. Oh! Right, I think I'm just going to go and run a normal track. This is proving to be more difficult than I thought. Back up to third. Second. Oh! Gone too shallow there. Send it in, first corner, 360 entry. Yes! If I do it with a 360 entry, I'll be so happy. What's good? No! Ah! Did like a double upshift and ended up going into the wrong gear. Right, I think I've had it with that car. It's annoying me. I think I'm gonna try the let's try the Mustang. I know they are dubbed as like the crowd killer, but see what we can do. Right, so 2015 Ford Mustang. Loading up. Going to setup now, just seeing what's what. Go back onto the street tyres. ABS can go off. Just make the thing a bit lighter because I know these cars are heavy. So get 10 litres, that'll probably last us about 2 centimetres of time. That's definitely a measured time. I just realised there's no sound on this car, so I'm just going to go and fix that really quick. But in the meantime, are you guys enjoying the stream? Because I actually really enjoy doing these streams because it's basically just playing games, innit? Playing games, talking about it, having fun, just chilling out. So I'm just fixing the sound now. So I'll be right back with that. Play sound. Ba -ba -ba. Alright guys, I think the last thing we're going to do today is try to drift this, so I think I'm going to put an RB26 sound on a Mustang because why not? I can. So it's going to sound really weird and everyone's going to be really confused, but you know, I don't mind. Right, so just loading up now. Make sure you guys can see that. Make sure everything's good. Right, so, as said before, take the semi-slicks off, take the ABS off, drop the fuel down to about 10 litres. So there we go, this one's actually a normal manual, so I'm not going to have to guess where the flabby paddles are now. It sounds really weird with the RB26, but I love the sound of this engine. Listen to that for a second, guys. Love that sound. Right, so again, I'm just going to start on the infield bit here. This thing does have a clutch, and does it have a handbrake? We are good with a clutch and a handbrake, so that means it's going to be easy, well, easy-ish, for me to do some skids. Lots of understeer in this car. I think there wouldn't be with all the weight at the front with the engine, but... Whoa! Right, seems like you've got to be on the power. Right on the money with this car. So much lock thing has as well. Wow, lots of lock there actually. Right, I think I'm ready. Actually, already just ready to send on the first track on the big track. I say that as I come off because the handbrake is very sharp. I'm trying to shift down on the paddles now. Got used to the paddles so much. Right, let's do a nice little flick entry if I can. Oh god. Oh, I'm going fast. There we go. Avoided the what? This thing's getting loads of understeer. I've got to lower the tyre pressures on the front. Yeah, they're at 32 psi. That's probably why. Let's go 20 and 20 there, and just warm them up a bit. Big fat burnout. Oh, crowd. Joking. I love Mustangs. I think they're really cool cars. They get too much stick for being cool cars, and people put the foot down too much and go, what am I to do? All this power. Right, handbrake entry. Sliding it in. RB26 powered Mustang. Shifting third on the transition. Looks like it doesn't quite have the power for third. Just send it in, and handbrake. Down second, and spin, of course. Well, half spin. I like to call that in drifting. So here we go, entering. Giving it quite a tight line there. Oh, it's really hard to drift this car in third gear. It just doesn't quite have the power. Oops, I was in fourth for a second then. I think we'll try and run just some rando layout. There we go, just flicking it around this sort of tight section. Hopefully I can keep it in through this bit, won't run out of gear, but if I go the styled out mangy, should be okay. Go. Flick it around this little cool little donut thing here. Send it out. Left foot braking, just keep it off the inside of that curb there. And I think that is a good way to send off this stream. I think we'll do a little burnout. Let's get the burnout camera ready. Here we go. Burnout in our Mustang. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Just gonna pull a fat burnout. Wow, this thing can't pull a burnout in second. Try it again. Pull a fat burnout. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I definitely did. So anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.